On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
Stats tell one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC 1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team.
Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.
Ooh, man. What's up, everybody? I put in the comment section, I said, sorry, not Saudi. Your boy dozed off and went to sleep. Man. Oh, baby. I ain't gonna be on long. That's the cool thing about YouTube, though. The cool thing about YouTube is shit, you can record anytime. And people will wake up in the morning and be, they'll be getting ready for church. Some people be traveling like myself. I'll be up in the early, heading back to the other side of the world. But the show must go on, baby. Hell of a win today. We one win away from clinching the East. And we will praise them for eternity. I just rolled over and was like, Ken, lie. Yeah, I don't expect many on this live, but share it anyway. It's all good. They'll get up in the morning and they'll watch it. Man, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, after the game, I went and got something to eat. I had me a little libation. And so on this particular trip, this is a quick turnaround for me. I took a red eye coming here on Friday. So I got here late Friday morning. Yesterday, it's Friday morning. And I didn't get a chance to go to sleep, really. I didn't sleep much at all, man. So I got a good night's sleep last night. But then I got up. It was early, got the game out the way. And the last thing you can do, man, when you're already physically tired is to just sit still for too long. And next thing you know, I woke up, man. I woke up. Went to work at 9 tonight, and I kept looking for hey, Miss Ackright, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Them boys had pressure. Listen, I don't know what y'all be. Maybe it's because of how I think. I don't ever feel like we're going to lose the game. I never felt nervous today. I was like, we like to make it interesting. If you watch the game, there was a game going on within the game. And I'm going to just call it like it is. That was probably the worst officiated game that and I'm not even going to be overly emotional about it at this point. I think as fans of Jackson State, I just think my thing is this: you play to win the game, man. That's the end goal. You play to win the game. It's a couple of different things I'm gonna pinpoint there. I'm just giving you my reaction to what I saw today. Man, we got a very, very resilient team. We got a resilient core of coaches and players, and we are up against a lot, man. It seems like the whole conference is against us. I knew it was going to be a long day when I saw the head referee because I forgot what game he called last year, but he was by far the worst. And I know it was bad because I said something crazy to the dude at like the airport because we were like on the same flight. I think he lives in Houston. Yeah, I don't know where he lives, but it just, I don't know, man. I really believe that, and this is just my assumption. I think either these dudes are gambling or the fix is in. I don't know. The spread was 21 points, and it just seemed like they did everything in their power to not let us cover that spread. Like all game, Bethune Cookman. I mean, everybody that was at home, that was on the field. It's so just disheartening. I know we expect perfection from the players and the coaches. We expect everything to go right as fans. And if one thing goes wrong, we're like, oh my gosh, we terrible. Yeah. Are we a perfect team? No. Are we do we have some handicaps? Yes, we do. We do. We do. I don't know about y'all, man, but it's like it's really DI love versus everybody. And I mean this in the most respectfully disrespectful way I know how to say. Man, fuck all them people, man. I'm dead serious, bro. I do not care about the opinions of any of these other schools. I don't give a damn. It's Jackson State versus everybody. I'm going to say what I said earlier. To the coalition, to all the folks that's outside of the Jackson State box or whatever you want to call it, you got 1 week to buy your Alcorn t-shirt. Okay? You got 1 week. And you can make sure you put a pillow on your ashy knees when you get down and you're praying that we lose. But we just gonna do it. It's written, man. What's gonna be is gonna be. If it's in the cards for us to win the national championship again, we're gonna win it. There's nothing you can do about it. If it's not, it ain't nothing we can do about it. It's just part of it, man. I mean, we play our rival, man. In the vet, they just beat Grambling, who was undermanned. I'm not gonna take that from them. They beat Grambling. They might say, we beat Grambling, y'all didn't. Well, I don't really care. Speaking of the suspensions, though, that was an absolute joke. How in the absolute holy hell do you have a whole freaking brawl? They had a brawl, and you had players who got half a game suspension. Either you suspended for the game or you're not suspended for the game. What in the entire fug is the swag doing, man? Not that we give a damn. And then what's crazy is, old boy who was I was like, wait a minute, what the hell Nobody laughing doing out there? I was like, wow, that's crazy. So many things, man. It was just bad today. Oh my gosh, man. I don't give a damn if we don't ever play another game on HBCU Go. I just don't. The app was screwing up. They was calling freaking commercial breaks at the wrong time. It was just hard. It was just a bad day, man. Not a bad day for us. I'm just saying it was just a lot of janky stuff going on. Listen, man, y'all gonna have to come to grips with the fact y'all just don't like us. I get it, man. I don't. This is what I'll say about that. Okay, y'all don't like us. We don't like y'all neither. We're gonna do like Mickey Joe said. We're gonna meet not like with not like. But this is what you don't get to do for me. I'm just this way. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Man, don't be sitting over here talking about you don't like Jack State and think I'm gonna be smiling and kikiing and ha-ha in your face. I'm talking about in real life. No, go over there, bro. I'm cool. Respectfully, I decline. I don't want to engage. I don't get that stuff, man. I don't get the stuff that I love. I take serious. You're not gonna play with that stuff for me, man. I'm just too emotionally invested in this thing for you to play with it and think, oh, I could poke you where it hurts at, and then you're gonna come over there and hang around me. No, get your ass away from me, man. I don't want to deal with you. I come from a world where we draw a line in the sand. You go that way, I go that way. That's just how it is, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, call me whatever you want to call me, but keep it to yourself, though. But anyway, that's just that. I'm overly ecstatic about I'm super happy about winning today. All I was saying in the stands, I don't give a damn how many points we win by. Nobody's gonna care about that damn game when we're in Atlanta. You're just not gonna care. All you care about is winning the freaking game, man. That's it. We are in November. We got one game in the regular season left. One game regular season. Prairie View just clinched, and we're gonna welcome them to Jackson, Mississippi. I like our chances versus Alcorn. Let me just say that. Children of the Corn. Hey, listen, man. I love it, baby. Man, I know that the vet gonna be rocking next Saturday. Yes, indeed, it will be. Yes, sir. The refs were terrible, bro. Hey, Miss Shonda, let me tell you something. This is my problem with the referees. The referees are hired officials that are hired to control the game, to call the game like it's. Listen, all right. Let's get to it. Jack State won today. We won 28-13. 28-13. Wasn't my score prediction? Who gives a damn, right? Interception on the goal in the red zone, field goal missed. That's 10 points, 38-13. We give up the defense. Man, look, hats off to the defense, bro. We gave up a special teams touchdown today. First one we gave up all year. Tough. But let me say something about that special teams touchdown. There was a freaking hole in the middle of the field. These dudes are freaking cyclops when we play in special teams. I don't care. It's always throw a flag on Jackson State. Make sure we pin them in there on the back of the 20, as close to the end zone as they can, and make them go the length of the field. That's how it works when you're playing against Jackson State. I'm telling you, I saw a dude, the referee was all the way down there on the other 20, chunked the damn flag. He threw that flag like he was Dan Marino. I'm talking about, I was like, bro, how do your vision, how is your vision so clear? And we're watching a clear hole in the middle of the field when the dude, when Ross cut back into the middle of the field. Go watch it for yourself. It was easily called. Nothing was called. So I know we like to complain about what the team didn't do. But if you're not going to talk about the obvious, egregious ass missed penalties on our team and how it can affect the outcome of a game, then I don't want to talk to you. Because you're not telling the whole story. What do you want our team to do when they're doing their freaking jobs and the dude's throwing his hand up and it's like, hey, bro, I'm like, damn, dude, call the foul. No foul, dude, cut back. We could have we missed a tackle at the end. You know, the kicker was hired to be a kicker, not necessarily a tackler. But I get it. I'm saying an obvious hole in the middle of the field. Nothing was called. I'm just saying, but these dudes I'm talking about, oh my gosh, they see everything when it's us. I almost just be relieved when we return a kick and there's no penalty at this point. Because I know we want to jump on the team and be like the team. Man, no. So you telling me, I'll give you another play. It's 2 fouls on the mod, man, that I felt really, this is what made me lose it on the sideline, Miss Shonda. The referee sitting right there. Ahmad's running the ball in the middle of the field. They stop him. He's pretty much about to go down, and the defender just comes and hits helmet to helmet. Clear targeting in the middle of the field. And everybody lost it. It's like, dude, y'all not going to throw a flag? Helmet to helmet. Clear as day. Now, did he get hurt? No. Oh, Ahmad fumbled the ball at the end of the game. Okay, did you not? Am I tripping? Or did y'all not see the damn dude? It's either he had an exorcism going on where he was there almost. How is a runner running this way and his head turned this way? His whole fucking head turned sideways. And Nothing. Nothing. And I asked the ref, I said, "Ref, is that not a face mask?" He was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "Man, shut your ass up. Y'all suck. And y'all know that." "Oh, we turned the ball over. Oh, it's close. We supposed to blow Bethune Cookman out." Says who? I'm saying, like, then you got players down on. I'm sitting there looking at the pile. I'm on the sideline. The players are piled up on the floor, and they're down. And you got a player. I still remember number 7. Number 7 literally for him. Ooh, on the ground. He hit our player like, bam. I said, "Ref, you don't fucking see that?" I was like, "Bro, control the game. This is how fights break out." But y'all gonna sit there and let these dudes tee off on us. And I'm saying, bro, I'm at the point now. Like, I don't know what we need. Something has to be done, bro. We at this point, we got to do. I listen, man. We got coach. I know coach. Man, listen. I know coach. Oh, wanted to put them paws on that referee, man, at halftime. I know he did, man, because I wanted to. And I'm sitting there like, bro, these dudes are bad, man. This is terrible. This is not right, man. So we got to dominate everybody. We can't leave no chance. But you're getting in, as you get to the end of the game. So we gotta play our butts off Saturday to beat Alcorn so we can clinch. And it just was it was just bad. So you're telling me that team? Let's look at some stats real quick. Let's go over to the far right. 2 penalties called on Bethune Cookman the whole game. 1, 2. 2. You said, "Well, Jack State, why y'all tripping? We only called 7 penalties on you guys." I don't care about you calling penalties on us. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. But you telling me Bethune Cookman only had 2 penalties the whole game? Mike, come on, talk to me, baby. Talk to me now. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad, bro. Y'all, I mean, the momentum killer. Let me tell you what pissed me off really bad. And then on top of that, we remember the fumble. They try. Listen, man. We get a big turnover. It's a complete momentum shift, and now all of a sudden, HBCU want to go to a freaking. Man, we was like, dude, now y'all want to go to a freaking time, bro. We were ready to run the offense out on the field. Hold on. We gotta have a commercial break. It was like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? What is happening right now? And this is what blows me. You don't like Jackson State, so you close a blind. You turn a blind eye to the stuff that happens to us. So this is my thought process. That's why I can't root for nobody. I do not care about any other team except Jackson State in this thing, bro. I don't. I don't care if your team gets cheated because these refs suck, then your team just get cheated. That's y'all problem. I can't root for nobody. I can't, bro, because too often people will turn a blind eye to the stuff that happens to you, and then they want you to feel bad for them when they got it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. We won the game. I'm ecstatic about it, man. Hats off to that freaking defense, bro. We gave up 6 points. And I got to say this. Oh, by the way, the 3 yard, the 3 points right before the half when the quarterback ran off to the left. Go back and watch the film. Just watch number 14 on our defense. Watch how egregious that hold was. He's throwing his hands up in the air, holding, clear as day, and they don't call it. And he chunked the ball down the middle of the field. That's why he had so much time. Chunked the ball down the middle of the field. The dude made a hell of a catch. Travis Terrell in the middle of the field, face mask. Several face mask penalties that weren't called. Like, bro, what are we talking about? So the question remains is, how can Jackson State dominate? By the way, we had 3 rushers over 300 100 yards. So we had 520 yards to their 290. How does Jackson State dominate Bethune-Cookman? By the numbers. 22 first downs to their 13 first downs. Number one, we turned the ball over today twice. Can't do that. But that's not a turnover if they call the face mask. That's negated. Because if you just so happen to get your head turned sideways, if you really want to make a joke and loosen the ball up a little bit, turn his damn neck sideways. You probably can get him to let the ball, like you just a natural reaction. By the time he turns his head back and regroups, he fumbled the ball. And you know that. You know what I mean? KJ, I don't know what can we do about it? We can't do nothing about it. I don't know what coach and them gonna do. I don't even know how the process works. I don't know. I gotta ask that. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna ask. What is the SWAC gonna do? So what? The SWAC see it. They watch the games too. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Suspend the referees? They should. They should. I heard this. I didn't watch the game, but I've heard this from several people. The biasness of this is what I'm saying. This is why I hate. Let me tell you something, man. All right, okay. Okay. I'm going to say something that you probably won't like. Probably won't like it, but I don't give a damn. All right, listen. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like I just won't. I think today's time. I just prefer regular sports media, man. Just let the data speak for itself. I don't like all the biases. I just don't like it, bro. I don't like, and I'm not advocating that you guys like us, that the SWAC like us, or that other HBCU fans or whatever. But when it comes to things like officiating the game, commentating, what else? Media. Man, just leave the personal stuff out of it. When it start getting mixed into like personal feelings, like that's when you lose me. I'm sorry. I just it's hard to watch. I don't watch. I'm like, so if I had to watch those games, everybody, like y'all watching them, I'm not gonna watch them on with the sound on. I can't listen, bro. I can't listen. Because I have to turn it off. I'm not going to get triggered, man. That's why I don't be knowing. I absolutely can't stand Jay Walker, bro. I'm going to just say that. Or his commentating. Tiffany does really good when he ain't on there, but Jay ain't nothing but a freaking hater. Fuck that dude, man. I know. And he said, I tell him to his face. That dude's a hater, bro. And I don't care. You know what I mean? I see him at media. I don't never speak to the dude. Because he's a jerk. That's what he is. That's my opinion on that. That's what he gives off. He comes off as a freaking hater, man. I don't have to kiss no haters, but you know what I mean? Like, do your job, bro. You ain't got to be like that. But that's why I don't pay no attention to it. That's why I don't pay no attention to it. It's like the hell with your polls and all your rankings and all that stuff. They're gonna probably say, oh, you know, Jack State struggled with Bethune-Cookman. No, we struggled with the referees today. We dominated Bethune-Cookman today. We did not struggle with Bethune-Cookman. If the referees did their job, the kick return is negated. If the referees did their job, the 3 before the half is negated. The only points I would say that they really got was the 3 after the halftime. They really only should have had 3 if we going off just the way the game was played. This high-powered offense, oh my goodness. Oh, well, you know, Bethune-Cookman can definitely, we dominated them. Period. Because we're just better. And this is why people like y'all hate us because we love our stuff. Well, we love our stuff because we all we got. Just saying, like it is what it is. And I'm not singing no. This ain't no right. This ain't no. Listen, man, I don't give a damn. This is You don't have to love us like that. You don't. So at the end of the day, we did what we had to do. Let's get into some of the specifics, though. Lockhart, 12 for 21, 160, one touchdown, one INT. I feel like the INT that he threw, he had just got banged up. I don't like to see him run that much. When you have them end arounds and you have them RPOs, man, get the ball to the running back. Let the wide receivers come on the end around, hand that ball off. We don't have time for that, man. I don't like to see it. I don't want to see because I know at the end of the day, we already dealing with one quarterback that's hurt. Usually the probability of a quarterback getting hurt goes up exponentially, man, when you start running outside of the pocket and you're doing all of that. I know he's an athlete. He's used to running. He's doing his thing. He's a big kid, but I don't like my quarterback taking hits, period. That's just me. I'm never going to be okay with that. So I remember one of the play I saw earlier, you had Nate coming around on the end around. Man, hand that ball off to Nate, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he pulled it, but I think we got like 2-3 yards on that play. But Nate coming to the wide side of the field, you gotta, man, I'm gonna let Nate get that thing and do what he do. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? In the heat of competition, you kind of, real reading, but overall decent day. But about the interception though, he had got banged up, he came back in, he just armed. That was all arm. And I know he was kind of, I don't think he really put because of the because he had got banged up a little bit, tough and through it. I thought that he just armed that throw. He didn't really set his feet like he could have. But then too, I think there was only one wide receiver running a route back then, so it was kind of like everybody, all the safeties and DBs just kind of dropped back, so he kind of threw it into a tough spot. But they made a good play. It is what it is. You live to fight another day, right? 7 touchdowns, 2 INTs while being a starter. I'm okay with it. Don't like to turn the ball over. He don't either. He's a really good kid, man. Second play of the game, bomb to Jamil Gardner. Big day, 3 receptions, 98 yards, 1 touchdown, 83-yard reception. I know he was trying to get that thing to Jay Dupree. Tough day. It was just kind of like just some time. It looked like some timing issues and whatnot. The velocity may have been a little too strong on some of those particular passes and it just was what it was. It happened like that sometimes. Like I said, I like defensive struggles because when the defense is playing lights out and dominant, I'm gonna say this again. I said it earlier in the show on the game day preview show, right? I said that the defense has been playing lights out. We put the defense in the FAMU. We gave up 16 points because we gave up technically 10 points due to personal foul penalties. So we should have really only given up maybe a touchdown, a garbage time touchdown, but even still, we could have shut them out. But the 16 for them, 3 versus Valley, 13 versus Bethune Cookman. But again, that 13 is only 6 on the defensive side. Major day today. The running backs ran 52 rushes to 21 passes. I like that ratio for us. Maud Miller, 118. He's less than 100 yards away from getting 1,000 yards this season. And he's the SWAC leading rusher now. So through 10 games, he's going to be fine. Lockhart going to be fine, man. This kid is going to be, he'll be the best quarterback in the SWAC next year. You book it. Somebody say, oh, man, Body coming back. Hey, you don't know a Body coming back to no Alabama State. Our Body might be at the FBS level next year. You never know. You never know. But I like our chances with big Lockhart, man, back there, man, playing well. So, but this rushing attack, again, Ahmad Miller, Denario Davenport, Travis Terrell, Jr., big day today. Over 9 yards per rush for both Denario Davenport and Travis Terrell. Both got in the end zone. Ahmad didn't. But it was still a hell of a day from the running back room, man. Jared ran that thing 8 times. I like to see that be about 4 or 5 times for me. But it is what it is, man. He made some critical runs on like to get those first downs. That's when I'm okay with the runs, man. You know, you can get that first down. Let's get the first down. Let's reset and get back to doing what we do. But it's just too much riding on his skill set, and I rather see him distribute the ball more so than running. We did get the ball to the tight end today. Jency with two catches for 16 yards. I could dig that. I could dig that all day long. When we look at the team stats, I was calling turnovers. If you watch Bethune Cookman, they will to give the ball away, and Cam Ransom is a turnover machine. I said that. I was like, he gonna fumble the ball at some point. As a matter of fact, I said it right before he fumbled, and literally they were like, man, he just said, I'm telling you. I was like, I feel a fumble coming along because if you watch this kid, he got this dude got a towel that's hanging in between his legs, and I don't know why his coach ain't told him this, but man, let me tell you something. Bro, take that towel out from right there. That fumble today didn't really have much to do with it, but that towel that he had hanging looked like a bath towel hanging. It was hanging below his knees, man. I was like, my goodness. You know what I'm saying? So it was, but hey, by all means, y'all do what y'all do. You know, they got FAMU next week, and I think they're going to beat FAMU. Who won today? Did FAMU win? I think FAMU beat, I think they wound up eventually winning. Texas Southern came back and beat Southern. Prairie View smoked Pine Bluff just like I thought. Prairie View clinched the West. You know, shame on all you West schools for letting their coach come in the conference in the first year and just dominate y'all like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, family. Yeah, he's a good player, man, but he gonna turn that mug on. He gonna give it to the team, man. He gonna definitely give it to the team. I bet Cozy keep his job. I hope he keep his job. I hope he do. Let's go, Cozy. Let's go, baby. But no, man, it was I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It was an overall, I thought it was a pretty dominant performance today, man. Again, if you watch the game within the game, there was a lot of momentum killers. And it was so strategic. If you guys aren't paying attention to what's happening, man, you're going to miss it. You'll get caught up in the emotions of why this person didn't do that or what's going on here or why this happened or why that didn't happen. I know people might not want to hear it. Oh, man, no, watch the game, bro. There is a game going on within the game. And I don't know what it is, but I know it's something. There is not you're not going to sit there and tell me that they not all of a sudden the government just cracking down on NFL players, they cracking down on college players, they cracking down on NBA, former NBA players, all this gambling that's going on. I'm not saying that they're gambling, but I'm saying it's something. I'm saying it's something. It's something. It's something. And maybe there's something that's way deeper than what we can even imagine when it comes to these spreads and stuff, man. It's a lot of money in this gambling stuff. I don't gamble, but it's not. It's a reason why these big money folk be getting addicted to it because a lot of people bet the over and the under. They bet the spread. They bet the total points. They bet by quarter. They bet everything. That's why folks be wanting to know who's playing, who's not playing. I get it, but you're not gonna make me. You're not, man. I'm just saying, bro. You're not. It feels that Grambling game felt the same way. It was something to that game, man. Where you have an obvious fumble that don't get called. You got a ball getting caught out of bounds and ain't no review. It's just something, man. And they just run off and they act like nothing's wrong. Act like ain't nothing going on. And it be some stuff going on, man. And you just have to play beyond that. And I can't put my finger on it, but if something comes out later that there was a whole scandal going on, I'm telling you guys, man, mark my word, man. Remember this show. Remember this. I'm telling y'all. I am telling you guys, man, there is something going on. And I don't know what it is, but that today was by far the worst I've seen. That was bad today. That was really bad. And you do with that what you want to do with it. But shout out to our team for going out there and handling business. Shout out to them boys, man. They balled out today. Sure did. Shout out to them boys. If you don't believe that there's a lot of money that can be made off HBCU football, you are a fool. You are a fool. Because think about it. It's a smart it's a smart place to go do it. See, look, Alabama lost tonight. There's a lot of people lost money on Alabama, Oklahoma today, but that's the obvious stuff. Go down there with these little mid-major schools. Just saying. BJ, hey, look, BJ, shout out to BJ, man, with that pick 6, baby. Madison Central in the house. He said we call ball game around here. But when something is for you, it's going to be for you. I know we like sexy wins. We want to be. That game was sexy to me. I don't know what y'all be looking at. I don't know what y'all want to listen, man. I like those types of games. That's a championship type victory right there. If your listen, man, for your defense to stifle a high-powered offense the way that it did, shout out to Coach Quinn, man. They gave up 6 points. They did not give up a defensive touchdown today. And they scored, so it was a wash. They gave up 6, they scored 6. 7 if you count the extra point. So the defense won the game. The defense gave up 6, the defense scored 7. 7-6 to get you a victory. Ask Deion Sanders in the Orange Blossom Classic versus FAMU. The 7-6 win you a ball game or not? Because that defense held FAMU to 2 field goals, and Shedeur had a rush on the goal line. I know, oh man, I want to put up 40, 50. Why don't you shut the hell up and let the team do what they do? We want to win the game, man. I don't care about none of the games that we played already. We won. We were in the driver's seat. The only games I care about is Alcorn and winning against Alcorn. Because when we beat Alcorn, we clinch and we get to host the SWAC championship. And guess what? The season is over, and now we go into postseason play. I don't care nothing about none of this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't sit on my couch and watch the game. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just saying. I'm just as vested in this thing as anybody else. Flying all across the country, and I'm right there in it. So trust me, for the time and energy and money and effort that's put into these games, bro, to try to support, hell yeah, I'm highly emotional about it. But at the same time, I'm gonna live with the results, however it go. If it's for you, it's for you. If it happens, it happens. But I'm done, you know what I'm saying, spilling, turning my table over and chunking stuff into the floor. I'm not gonna be, Jack State lose. It's a tough day when we lose. I don't want to lose. I want to win the national championship. I want me one more of these things, man. I need some more. I need some more jewelry, right? But again, in December, James, I'm glad you said this. That's the key. You got a good running tech. Now, let me say this, though. I'm not letting special teams off the hook. We missed a field goal. We gave up a touchdown. We got to get better. We got to get better on special teams. We do. But for the most part, again, I'm going to say this again. I say that, but at the same time, we hadn't given up a touchdown, but I saw a hole. If they call a hole, it comes back. So it's like, damn, you can't, but, I'm like this, Coach, and I'm glad Coach did this, and I thought this was the right call. So we gave up a kick return, and then Coach was like, screw that. I'm not kicking it to him. I'm going to kick that thing shallow. And we was basically giving them to like the 30. We was basically, giving them the 30-yard line, 30 to 35, right? And once we got on their 30 or 35, it's 4-down territory now. I'm not even finna kick no long 40-some yard field goals. Not the way we've been kicking this year. I'm not doing that. You don't have to stop me. I'm going for it. You stop me, cool. We play defense. But if you miss the field goal, you get none anyway. Melvin, Brother Newell, that's a great question. Why do referees look right at them, beat Miller upside the head? That dude was just punching. He's looking just like I'm looking at the screen. So again, I'm gonna say this. A part of coaching is coaching even to coach beyond your deficiencies. Every team has a weakness, right? And the game of football is about which coaching staff and which team can create the most adversity for the other team and exploit their weaknesses. And USM got us. Grambling and the referees got us. I stand by that. We got bit by the referee bug because we put ourselves in a tough spot. We had to fight, scratch, and claw back. And we got hosed by the refs at the end of the game. Negated a miraculous, amazing comeback by the true freshman, Jerry Lockhart. We would have won that game 24-23, but whatever. It didn't happen. Wasn't meant to be. So very well pleased with what I saw today, except for the referees. They can. I don't ever want to see that officiating crew ever in life again, bro. Man, they were bad, bro. They were bad, bro. Goodness gracious. They were bad, man. Yeah, they were bad. And this is how I know, man, because that dude didn't even speak to me. We got on the same plane coming in here, and I looked at him. He looked at me. I wanted to say, I wanted to cuss him before, but I was like, he's going to Jackson. Hopefully, he's going to Alcorn. Hopefully, they're heading to go referee Alcorn Grambling. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they had to stay right here in Jackson. Did Jack State win? Did today's win? No, it doesn't. We got to beat Alcorn. We have to beat Alcorn. Alabama State got UAPB next week, and we got Alcorn. I'll take it. My goal for the Alcorn game: win by 1, just win. I'm a Raiders fan, man. Whenever they not cheeks. In the words of the late great Al Davis, just win, baby. Just win. You don't get no extra win for style points. You don't. The objective is to win the game. We got 4 quarters of football. And, they got the Tolbert kid that's throwing the ball. He's okay. He's decent. He's decent. He puts pressure on him. He'll look light in the rear end. They got a decent ground game, but I don't think they can stop us defensively. I just don't. What did D. Lawrence story? What's happening, baby? I don't think they can stop us defensively. But it's a rivalry game. You got to go get it. Leave no doubt. I'm glad they won because I know that the Lorman Braves going to be heavy in the vet on Saturday, so it's going to be a pretty good atmosphere. The band going to be there. That's right. He little light in the rear end, boy. And I'm telling you, we coming. We coming. We're going to put some pressure on him now. We're going to put some pressure on him. So they coming off how many wins is this in a row for Alcorn? I like it. They feeling good. They 5-6 right now. Alcorn wants to get to 500. We want to clinch the East. They know we want to clinch the East. They want to ruin it would be the perfect ending to a season for them. We could ruin Jack State's season. We could finish 500, and that would be the cherry on the top for them. But our goal is to make them finish 5-7 and clinch the East, and then turn right around in 2 weeks to host the SWAC championship versus Prairie View. That's the only thing. Did you see number 47? Oh yeah, man! Shout out to my boy Jalen Acker, man. Shout out to my boy Jalen, man. Jalen did his thing today. He rocked that boy helmet off, man. Yep. Now that Alcorn is winning, it will make the Soul. Hey, man, I'm telling you, Soul Bowl, listen. Hey, all stops is and I gotta say this, we will be at Cat Head next Friday. Come out. We're gonna have a nice little, it's gonna be a lot going on, man. They got the convention center part. It's a lot going on in the city next week, man. But listen, I know it's late, but I went to sleep after the game. So when he got me something to eat, and when I sat still, I closed my eyes. I woke back up. I was like, man, should I? I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get up and do a reaction anyway because it'll be out there. So when people wake up tomorrow, they can watch this. So happy Sunday to you guys. We 8-2, about to be 9-2 next week when we beat Alcorn. That's the goal. Stand by it, right? But let me say this though, Tiger Nation, we need to get serious, very serious, because winning comes at a cost. Winning does come at a cost. Man, I need you guys to sign up, man. If you're not signed up to the collective, sign up, man. Join. We need your support. We need your support, man. We try to do major things. We try to do everything we can to keep these guys in Jackson, because we win another national championship. Hey, man. What more do you want? You know, the coaches can only coach the players that, you know what I'm saying, that's here to play for them. So, you know, we want to keep this talent in the building. We got a lot of big time players, man, that's playing, man. So proud of these guys. Sign up at every level tonight. That's right, man. That's right. Please beat Alcorn. I get to see my son graduate that Friday and march with the Boom. Oh, man. All right, we're going to be good to see you, bro. Yeah, man, that's all I got, man. The refs suck. We dominated Bethune. We won. Don't care about no score. I just care about the win. We had more points than they had, despite the refs. Defense played lights out today. Yeah. I think I pretty much got everything. Whatever else is left over, we'll have TD on. TD didn't make it to the game. He made it to the second half of the game. Appreciate Big Bro for pulling up. And I'm sure he's going to watch the game again. We'll come back on Monday and we'll give our reaction. We'll have a post-game show. Look, we're going to drop the link, man. It's Soul Bowl week. Drop the link. Y'all come on up and give your thoughts on the game. And we'll talk about the Alcorn game, talk about the season. Other than that, man, I'm finna try to get me another nap in. I got a 5 a.m. flight to get up out of this joint. But I appreciate y'all, man. Got to get back to the west side. But other than that, man, JSU by 40, man. You know, let's dominate. Boom versus Boom was a good battle. I got to go back and watch the videos, man. Shout out to my student creator. And shout out to Austin, man. Hell of a freaking video, bro. Austin, we got the best media team in the freaking country. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. We got the best media team in the country. That's right. I said it. Yeah, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, join the channel, become a platinum member. We'll add you to the platinum chat. You know, but follow us on Twitter or /X at KC1400MG, Instagram at KC1400MG, TikTok at KC1400MG. But on Facebook, I need you to head over to Facebook, KC1400 Media Group. Please follow us. A lot of amazing, great content on Facebook, on Meta, on Facebook and Instagram. And we're gonna keep it coming, man. Other than that, man, listen, we got one more to go. Listen, my mantra is this: I'm all optimism. I don't think negative. I don't. So I'm never worried. I'm not worried about games winning or losing games like that. I don't have that PTSD like of yesteryear. If it's meant for us to win, we're gonna win. But I feel very confident in our team that we can win. We got 3 more games to win. Now, you talk about a game, the game of the week next week. Not only is Jack State Alcorn, but South Carolina State, Delaware State is going to be a big, big game, because that game is going to decide the MEAC. That game is the MEAC championship game. So the MEAC championship game is Saturday. Jack State Alcorn is Saturday. We don't care who else playing. Prairie View pretty much clinched today, and we're gonna see what happens. Whoever wins that game, y'all let me know in the chat who y'all want to play. You know, we win that. We got a tougher route to go, because Prairie View is a legit team. Look like their quarterback is starting to spin that thing pretty well. They got a good defense, solid rushing attack. So it's gonna be a tough battle. We got to go beat them though. I like it. So I like our chances, man. I love our chances, as a matter of fact. So let's get Alcorn first, and then we'll welcome them to Jackson, and then we'll do what we do. Other than that, that's all I got, man. Good night to everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday night on the live show. Do y'all love? Go Tigers. Appreciate everybody.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC 1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC 1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team.
Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. VI love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.